Have you ever asked yourself if exposure to light could be derailing your sleep efforts? Could it really be that simple? Well, here's the truth. We live in a world that's brighter at night than any humans before us. We have streetlights and TVs and phones and LED bulbs and bathroom lights and fridge lights, you name it. Your body doesn't care what the clock says, it cares what the sun says. So, inside your brain is a tiny master clock called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN. Its entire job is to figure out whether it's night or day, and it often uses one input: the light hitting your eyes. So, we're living in this world of 24/7 brightness, and our bodies simply were not built for it. I like to think of it as our biology is ancient, but our environment is modern, and the two don't always complement one another. When we think of sleep, we often think of the hormone melatonin. The way it works is when the sun goes down, melatonin rises. And when light hits your eyes, melatonin drops. It's really that simple. But here's the part most people underestimate: even small amounts of light. So think of the glow from the hallway or the LED on a charger can suppress melatonin. This is why you can feel tired but still struggle to fall asleep. Your brain is just getting mixed messages. If light is present, your body assumes it's daytime and melatonin stays low. The other hormone, cortisol, on the other hand, is the hormone that wakes you up. So I like to think of it as your get up and go hormone. It should be high in the morning and low at night. But when we're exposed to light after sunset, especially bright or blue heavy light, your cortisol stays higher than it should. So you ultimately have this hormone tug of war going on. It's, if you want to think of it as melatonin and cortisol working like a seesaw. So when one rises, the other will fall. And when you have exposure to light at night, the seesaw kind of flips the wrong way. So our melatonin, which should be high at night, stays low, and our cortisol, which should be low at night, stays high. You feel alert when you want to feel sleepy, and you feel foggy and groggy when you want to feel awake. So, this is why a lot of times people will say, I feel tired but wired at night, and I feel slow and foggy in the morning. We live in this world of just constant stimulation, and exposure to light is one of the biggest, most invisible stimulants that's in our face all the time. And in my opinion, it's probably one of the key things that impacts our body on a regular basis, and it's very underestimated. The good news is that you don't need to overhaul your life. Small changes can completely reset your sleep. The first small change that I would like you to consider is dimming your evenings. So, using warm or low light lamps after sunset. I even know some people who will just use candles at night. You can also turn on your night shift or warm screen modes on your TV or computer screens. And if you find yourself watching TV or working on your laptop at night or your computer, always consider wearing blue light blocking glasses. So, such as these. These are the ones I wear if I'm working on my screens at night. Next, I would like you to make your bedroom dark, and I mean really dark. So, most bedrooms are way too light. Things that you might want to consider are getting blackout curtains, and then maybe even wearing an eye mask, a simple eye mask like this one. So, this is the one I use on a regular basis, nothing fancy, but it has made a world of difference with my sleep. I'm so sensitive to light, and it's not uncommon for me to wake up the minute the sun comes up. So it took a little bit of getting used to initially, but now I find I cannot sleep without wearing a sleep mask. Another thing I want you to think about is to look around your room and cover any LED lights that you might find on electronics, and make sure that you fully have any blinds that you have closed. Remember, it only takes little bits of light to disrupt your melatonin. So that darkness is really powerful. Finally, this is a step I find most people miss. You want to think about starting a good night's rest in the morning. So getting good morning sunlight is really key. Just 5 to 10 minutes of morning sunlight tells your brain it's daytime. So let's set the clock. And what it does is it boosts cortisol at the right time and it helps melatonin rise at night. So ideally, I would love for you to get outside and let the sun hit your eyes. For me, I'm out walking the dog in the morning, so I'm able to get this exposure. But if you find that that's not possible for you, or you're living in an environment where you have extreme weather, then just simply having exposure to light by a window can also give you a similar effect. So most people think sleep is complicated, but often it's as simple as this. Your body needs darkness to sleep well. It may be a key piece to your sleep puzzle that you haven't thought of. So if you protect your evenings from light and you give your mornings some sunshine, your sleep and your stress can transform. Now, if you want to take this a little bit further, I have created a 7 day sleep support meal plan. I have a standard version and a plant based version. And what it does is it nourishes your body with foods that align with your natural sleep rhythms. It's just another way to support your sleep from the inside out. And if you're interested, I will leave a link to this meal plan in the show notes below. If you learned something new today or you're planning to try one of these changes, I would love to hear it in the comments. And I also know that your comments can help other people who come to this channel and are looking for ideas. I know it is so tough when you cannot sleep, and everything is harder when you cannot sleep. I love hearing what actually helps you. And if you want more videos on sleep or how to work with your biology instead of against it, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel grow and helps me to keep making content like this for you. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.